I do my hair like my hairstylist does. Like, I just want to know why this can't be a consistent thing. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel, and happy July! We are officially halfway through 2017. How are your guys' summers? Have you checked your New Year's resolutions? Because that's what I feel like I need to do these days. Like, the second it hit July 1st, I was like, oh, better open up my planner and check those New Year's resolutions. I feel like I haven't vlogged with you guys very much this summer. This past weekend, I had meant to do a little bit of vlogging, but unfortunately, I left some things I needed behind, like a camera battery and an SD card, so I showed up at a family function with just a really nice camera with no way to turn it on or collect any footage, so I was really smart there. But either way, it was my sister's engagement party, and we had my whole family there. And then when the engagement party was done, the next day we went all over Columbus and tried out food samples and checked out venues. Everything is now booked and done, and I do believe we are like 16 months away, so I think we're in good shape. I've never been married before, so I don't know the timeline of like being on schedule, but if you've been married before, let me know down in the comments like how well in advance you booked your wedding hall, your reception hall, photographer, food, everything. Getting married seems like a big corporate event. Other than that, personally, I have been preparing for some auditions because audition season's coming up for all the seasoned actors in the city, as well as training for my very first 5K. I'll do a video on that in the future, but I'm doing a 5K to raise money for patients waiting for blood or organ donations. This charity or this fundraiser that raises money through the 5K run gives money to people who, need help paying their bills because they can't work because they're waiting for some sort of a transfusion or a transplant. Again, I'll do a video on this in the future, but I will put the link down below if anybody wants to donate any money. I do not see any of these donations personally. They go straight to the website that collects for these patients. But just know that in 2 weeks, I'll be running my very first 5K. I am very, very nervous. I am still in the process of training for this. I doubt I will vlog during the race, maybe a little before, maybe a little after. Nonetheless, wish me luck. Also on the topic of vlogs, I do plan on doing some more in the future since I've got a lot more music gigs coming up. I did book that symphony concert for those that were asking and missed the video where I announced it. I did book that, so I will be singing with the symphony orchestra as one of their soloists, and I will also be vlogging any future travel that comes up. But in other exciting news, I did receive my largest YouTube paycheck, which was very unexpected, to be honest. I was not expecting to grow in the monetary capacity as much as my channel did this past month. I don't know if it's going to continue growing at this pace, but regardless, I'm going to take you guys up to my office and show you once again an outline of my actual analytics off my computer. If you weren't following me a few months back, I did show you guys like a behind the scenes look of my channel and my analytics. I will link it up above in the cards if you want to see where I was a few months ago. I'm going to compare where I am now, my most previous 30-day month, to January to kind of show an annual comparison. But without any further ado, let's go upstairs to my office and look at some analytics. Alright, the page you're seeing right now is my analytics overview page. If you're not sure how to view this page on your own channel, leave me a comment down below and I will leave you a step-by-step instruction on how to go from the public scene page to your private scene. But either way, you will see two lines of comparison in this overview. The orange one is my January analytics and the blue one is my most recent 30-day completed month of analytics. So typically you just see one line, but if you do click a comparison button, again, I can show you in my previous videos how to do that in a little step-by-step tutorial. But moving on from the overview, the first part of the analytics we'll look at is watch time and views. It's easier to view this on the block chart you see at the top of the page. You can see that in January, I had just over 8,300 minutes in watch time and 3,500 views. And then later in the year, we saw extreme growth up to 268,000 minutes of watch time and 54,600 views. If you look to the right of that, you will also see watch time and views for YouTube Red watchers, because those are in different categories all on their own. Below the watch time analytics, we now have our audience retention, which is how long on average your audiences are watching your videos. And in January, it was about 2 minutes to 2.5, and then later on this year, it got just under May. And on a percentage scale, in January, my audience retention was about 33%, and now more recently, it's been bumped up to just under half at 47%. All right, likes and dislikes are next. It is a common theory that dislikes hurt your channel. Contrary to that, dislikes actually show YouTube that that person's audience is engaging, whether it is positive or negative engagement. So they do include dislikes in the analytics. And you can see that my dislikes and likes both went up, as to be expected, between the beginning of the year and now. Moving on to the comment section. At the beginning of the year, I was getting just over 100 comments per month. And now more recently, I have gone over 428 comments per month. I do try to get back to all of my comments. If you have commented on a video and I haven't gotten back to you, let me know down below. And moving on to sharing. Sharing is actually something I wasn't paying a lot of attention to until I looked at these analytics. January, I only had 4 videos that were shared, and then in May, I had over 100 videos shared. Shameless plug, if you like a video on my channel, go share it anywhere on social media. Moving on. Videos in playlists are also something I never paid attention to. Just looking at the videos in playlist sections, at the beginning of the year, I had 80 videos in playlists, and now I am just shy of 1,600. All right, taking a look at subscribers. At the beginning of the year, I gained 65 subscribers in the first month, and in my last complete calendar month of analytics, I have just shy of 900, 891. And if you are one of either of those groups, thank you guys so much for joining this channel. All right, the one you wanted to see the most, revenue. January, I made $5.25 in regular revenue with 12 cents of YouTube Red, and then more recently, $237 in estimated revenue with $5.35 in YouTube Red. But there you have it. That is a quick look at my analytics. If you want to know what I'm going to be doing with this extra money, I am actually going to be putting it towards extra payments on my mortgage. Those will go directly to the principal, so I am paying a little less interest. So in a way, you guys are helping me pay off my very first home. Anyway, I hope you guys like that behind the scenes look at my current YouTube analytics. Like I said before, all the revenue is going to be additional money put towards my mortgage's principal. I figure every dollar helps at this point, and as much as I can contribute to the principal is less I will pay in interest later. So again, thank you guys. Thank you for supporting this channel. I can only hope that you guys will continue to follow me on all my adventures. If you have any suggestions or things that you would like to see in future videos, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you like these videos where I do give you guys in-depth behind the scenes looks at my channel, how it's growing, what I'm doing, give this video a thumbs up, and once again, let me know down below. That's how I get your feedback, is in the comments. And if you are new to this channel, please make sure to click that little red subscription button. And if you are so inclined, there is a bell next to it, and I'm told that bell updates you each and every time I upload a future video. Also, if you know anybody that would be interested in any of these type of videos on my channel, please let them know. Share as much of this as you can or are interested in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.